Hello guys and welcome to another video. The biggest wheel, the biggest tire, the biggest specs, potentially the fastest electric unicycle ever. Yes, I'm riding the Begode PANTHER and I'm gonna give you my review of this big electric unicycle. Before that, gentle reminder to like and subscribe so that you don't miss any new video. Also, I would like to send a big shout out, as big as the Begode PANTHER, to Jason and Ewheels for sending this crazy electric unicycle. If you would like to get this wheel or any other EUC, there's a link in the description down below. Using my link really helps the channel as well. In advance, thank you very much. The Panther is a 168 volts wheel. It is equipped with Samsung 50S batteries with a huge capacity of 4400 watt-hours. With that, you can say goodbye to range anxiety. The wheel is also equipped with a 5000 watt motor made in magnesium alloy for weight reduction. Talking about weight, the wheel weighs 116 pounds, 52 kilos. This electric unicycle is also equipped with a 22-inch tire. On this unit is gonna be a street tire. Suspension-wise, we got something new from Begode. This time it's gonna be a hydraulic suspension, the same type that you can typically find on Ewheels wheels. The suspension has 80 mm of travel with adjustable compression and rebound. The Begode PANTHER is made of a mix of magnesium alloy and plastic. At the front you got a headlight, the same one that you can find on the X-Way or the Blitz. You also have a set of typical Begode front bumpers completed with blue LED lights. On the sides, there is a lot of space for your pads. You can also find spiked pedals, the same model as on the Blitz, except that this time they are adjustable. This EUC is also delivered with a set of stock pads. At the back you got another set of Begode bumpers completed with blue LED lights. You can also find a tail light, 3 charge ports and a kickstand. The top of the wheel is very flat. You can find there a front and back handle, a typical Begode speedometer display. There is also a small trolley handle. This EUC is clearly the next evolution of the Master Pro. I must say that I like big tire wheels. I used to own the Abrams, the Monster Pro, the Master Pro and the V13. I can safely say that the Begode PANTHER doesn't ride like any of these wheels. The first time you ride it, you quickly notice that it's really nimble. It doesn't feel like a big tire wheel at all. The ride feel was very close to a heavier Blitz. It's interesting because usually these big tire, big battery type of wheels are better fit for long range riders, but on this one I can see riders riding this wheel in the city, in traffic, and be okay with it. When I had the Master Pro and the V13, it was a workout to ride these wheels in traffic. Really, it got old real fast. With the Begode PANTHER, I got comfortable from the get-go. I didn't expect this and it was a nice surprise. People that like the Monster Pro are gonna like this wheel. At low speed it's hard to push, but once it goes, the acceleration on this wheel is just insane. In this speedrun I've hit 52.4 miles per hour wheel speed with a PWM of 64%. For that speed, this PWM value is really low. At 64%, it means that the wheel has a lot of headroom and speed-wise could go even higher. I must admit, I'm hitting the limits of the cutout tunnel with this wheel. This electric unicycle is showing us here an impressive performance. The suspension for a Begode wheel is awesome. At last, a great suspension on a Begode electric unicycle. Listen Begode, forget about air suspension or cold spring suspension. Just slap this hydraulic suspension system on any new electric unicycle that you're going to release in the future. On this unit, the suspension is performing very well. It's soft enough, stiff enough, it's just like it should be. It feels like a Ewheels wheel, period. Honestly, I keep going from surprise to surprise on this wheel. The ride feel, the nimbleness, the suspension, like what else? I feel like I should say some negative stuff about this wheel just to balance the video because I like this electric unicycle so much. And there are a few things to say. In terms of amenities, the wheel is not really practical. It's supposed to be a production wheel, but honestly, I'm still wondering if it's not a prototype. The power switch is very hard to reach, like the hardest I've ever seen on any EUC. It's right below the front handle, but forget about trying to reach it with your gloves on, it's not gonna work. And you have to search a bit before finding it. The trolley handle is just there so that Begode can say, "We included a trolley handle on this wheel, our job is done." They did the bare minimum. It's a piece of metal like half the size of the one on the ET Max, and it's not very practical. Do not try to trolley the wheel without gloves, it's gonna hurt your hand, because the wheel is very heavy. I don't like the LED lights on this wheel. They are not RGB, missed opportunity, so you better like blue if you want to get this wheel. Also, it's gonna sound like a broken record, but it's again not possible to turn off the LED lights on this new EUC. This is a typical thing from Begode that I described many times, where they would deliver a great wheel at 90%, and then for the leftover 10% we would just give up. Build quality wise, the wheel feels great, but the mix of plastic and metal, I don't think it's gonna hold well in case of a crash. My opinion on this wheel is quite positive, and I think you got it. The biggest range ever for 168 volts wheel. The only EUC that could compare in terms of combination of power and range would be the Commander GT Pro Plus. I much prefer the Begode PANTHER. Easy, without second thoughts. And this because the wheel is more nimble. It feels lighter even though it's still a big and heavy wheel. It almost feels like a 20-inch tire EUC. Forget about the Master Pro or the V30. The Begode PANTHER is now here. Great range, nice suspension, power. It has everything a hardcore EUC rider would like. More reviews will be coming to the channel. Once again, gentle reminder to like and subscribe so that you don't miss any new video. Until then, I'll see you next time.
What's up, brother? Which one is that, a Panther? Yes.
That's your birthday present. Happy birthday is your new Panther.
Thank you.
From Ronan.
Congratulations for your wheel.
Surprise new wheel.
Thank you.
You done the face spin?
No.
I like it. I'm ordering,
Can I?
I'm ordering one right now.
Wait.
All right, it's done, yeah. Go. Let me hold it.
It cuts out, right? That shit weighs more than you, bro. 98?
97, 98?
Problems in the paper, put my problems paper, dial up the deputy, mad at my brown. Problems in the paper, put my problems paper, dial up the deputy, mad at my brown. Problems in the paper, put my problems paper, dial up the deputy.